Hey, what's happening? This is Duddy from the Dirty Heads.
This is Jared.
It's John.
You know, September 23rd, we released our first major album, Any Port in a Storm, off of EMG. And it was great. You know, we've been working at this forever. We grew up together, and we've been doing music forever. So it was a great experience for us to finally get to put something out in stores and get a little bit of radio play out of it and stuff.
Mine is probably Believe.
Shine, I think, for me.
Believe and Stand Tall.
Mine's definitely Believe. I think that kind of explains where we came from, and it's like our style. Like when I think of Believe, that's like Dirty Heads style to me. You know, like I love that song.
We had a lot of really good names and musicians that we actually really respected. And Stan Fraser from Sugar Ray produced it, and he's a buddy of ours, so that was cool working with a friend. And Steve Fox was the other producer. Josh Freese is an amazing drummer. He worked on it, and Billy Preston from the Rolling Stones. And he wasn't in the Stones, but he played for the Stones, played for the Beatles. You know, it's Billy Preston. He's a legend. So we got him to play on it a little bit before he passed away. So that was like an honor for us. So we had some pretty big names to play on the album that we never thought would even consider playing with us or even the type of music. So it ended up working out really great. We were stoked on it. I think it was immediate. It was the first song that we wrote was sounded exactly like how our music sounds now.
The first song we wrote actually was probably like 12 years ago, and we still play it. We'll be playing it tonight. Yeah, so it's definitely was one of those things where it wasn't like, hey, let's try and play this style of music. Let's be like this. We just started playing for fun, and this is what came out.
We have somebody told me on the phone the other day, you have 27 days until you get home. And I was like, no, don't tell me how many days. I don't want to hear it. It's like the last hour of work or the last period of school, and you just look at the clock. I was doing so good. I was like, I don't even care. I could go for it. And then they're like 27 days, but it's not really that bad. And so we're just stoked to be out touring, and we finally got to get to the East Coast. We've never been out to the East Coast, and we have some fans out here. So really, really stoked. Yeah, and just to get to play for the fans that always hit us up, like when you come to the East Coast. So we're pumped on that.
We never really sit down and just be like, hey, let's try and write something right now. It's kind of just happens, Someone will have an idea and come and be like, oh my God, I got this great idea, and he'll show it to everyone, and everyone kind of throws their 2 cents in and see what happens.
Yeah, I was saying, being out on the road and seeing all this new stuff and being to, a lot of new places that we've never been before, it gives us a lot of, new ideas and just kind of opens up your mind in different ways.
It depends on crowd. We change up the set on certain nights or how much time we have, or just the feeling of the crowd, the vibe that they give out. That's the best part about playing live is having fun and interacting with kids that are like just having a good time and just crushing. So it's awesome. Yeah, it's weird because we aren't really we're kind of a mellow. We have some more up-tempo songs, but we're a more mellow band, and kids freak out and mosh, and it's rad. It's really, really cool. So we love to see the Dirty Heads community growing with our fans and having that stuff happen at shows and just feeding off of them. When the crowd comes and they put on a good show, it's almost we're gonna just feed off of them. It's like the better that they do, it's the better that we're gonna do, and a lot of bands will, no, you got to do the best every night. Oh, you got to act like, yeah, you do. I'm gonna put on the best show I can. But when there's a ton of kids there, it's different, and they're all having fun. You're definitely gonna feel that. You can't deny feeling better about it. Or just having fun with each individual in that crowd.
We're actually, after this tour, we get home, we're gonna be back in the studio working on a new acoustic album that we should be putting out hopefully by summertime. So you guys can look forward to that, and you can check it out on Dirty Heads MySpace. We also just started to work harder on our Dirty Heads YouTube, so check that out for a lot of videos we're going to be posting of the tours and the studio and all that.